Hello viewer, and welcome to the first episode of the adventures of Zeno, the troll warrior leveling in classic WoW. I am Two-Siders, the creator of this little series. I'll be seeing you at the 3-minute mark, but until then, enjoy the intro.
They carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging Murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief Thrall and his orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Volkid, the Darkspears now make their home in Durotar, along with their orcish allies. As one of the only surviving Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.
10 out of 10. We are going back to complete the quest. It's quite hard to find your way around, but I know there are no obstacles, so it will be much harder when I go around the trainers. There's a lot of spikes and whatnot. Talking to Gornak again, and we get actually quite a few quests this time around. Talk to the warrior trainer, get some scorpion tails, but before that, warm up by the fire. It's a cold night out there, especially when it's this dark in the desert.
For the Horde.
Shoot, we need some money. Let's sell the tusks I gathered. We also got the quest for the infamous cactus apples. We destroyed the buggy throwing axe, equipped the almost 200 other stack. And I get pretty stuck on these stupid spikes I mentioned earlier. It's hard to find your way around, but interestingly enough, when you learn an ability, it lights up the area around you. I wish I could carry a light like that with me at all times. Kind of like in Dark Souls. If I turn my camera towards the moon, I can actually see some stuff at least. I also have, obviously, nameplates on and NPC names. I only recently turned on NPC names. Before, when it was dark, I would just spam tab to tab target the enemies around. This is easier with the names on, but less cinematic, I guess. I really wish you could have an add-on for vanilla, similarly to Legion, where your camera is much smoother, or indeed if there was a dynamic cam add-on, that would be really cool. But there isn't, so you'll just have to wait until I learn not to shake the camera too much. We talked to Hanazua, who is just about the worst character in the entire game. He got stung by a scorpion and now he laid down to die. These scorpions do poison, but it's only 1 damage per 3 seconds, I think. And I'm pretty sure this is the only scorpion species in the entire game that is not hostile. At this point I'm looking to level up to level 3 because I don't want to die to the level 4 Scorpid for the quest. But I try to tackle it because I timed my troll ratio berserking pretty well, so that gives me some extra damage. And not even half health. I think I showed the DPS increase by Battle Shout before. Pretty good. At this point it probably increases our DPS by 25–30%. Always keep it up. Back to the darkness to kill these scorpion workers and collect cactus apples. I was really glad that our orc friend Epic Failure, I mean, that's his name, he didn't kill this last Scorpion worker. Also, it actually dropped the tail, so I got a bit lucky. I blew all my cooldowns because I knew that it was likely that I'd finish, so might as well, right? Hanazua says, "Go swiftly, Zeno. My fate is in your hands." But he also says, "Go swiftly, Kama. My fate is in your hands." That's another player. This guy seems to put his faith in other people quite a lot. When you are going from A to B, if you have the health, if you have the mana, always be grinding. Now you can't see me do this in the dark, but every time my weapon swings, I jump up, I turn around, and I hit the target, and I, at the same time, before the jump ends, I turn back. So I don't lose any momentum, and I get some extra XP. Win-win. Let's see what we get. I'll take the cape, it's nice and warm. I'll get a new mail belt anyway, so I didn't take the cloth one. Equip that. It increased my damage resistance, that new pant, those new pants, by 5%. Pretty good. And now back to the fire.
What brings you to visit lonely old one, Sam?